Hello everybody, welcome. This is an extension, Wordnik with an extra bit. I created this extension because I was using Wordnik and I found that there were a couple use cases that it didn't really cover, and so I wanted to add those features and share them with everyone else while I was at it. So here at the list page you can see that there's two new things that I've added, a shuffle list button and a checkbox button. So first of all, let me search Apple. If you search Apple, you can right away delete it because I already have it, or you can add it. Normally you have to come down here to do that, but I just thought I'd put a button up there to make things a little bit easier. So let me go back here. Now I also added a shuffle list button. This shuffles the list. I did that because before there were these 4 ways to do it, and I wanted to have a random order in the list so I could use it to kind of study like it was flashcards. So once you shuffle it, if you want to get it out of shuffle, you have to click on one of these other sorted options, and then it becomes, otherwise it's going to stay in that shuffle order no matter what you do. So when you click on a word, you can go ahead and you click it here. This is the normal definition page, but it also gives you an option to see the next word or the previous word. And so you can use this. So instead of going back and clicking on the next word, you can just go through your list like this. When you come up to a word that you want to research further, you can search the New York Times, and it opens up a new window and pulls up articles. I found this helpful to see the word in context, and so I added it in. And when you're done with it, you can just close the window. Now let's go ahead and add a new list. Okay, so we have a new list being created. Now we're going to get to this checkbox button. So when you have this new list that's empty right now, I use this list for my mastered words. And then I'm going to go back to my original list. And I can shuffle it a few times if I want to, or whatever. Bloviate, we'll start there. And now you have this checkbox up here that says move bloviate from get.gre to mastered words. This is so as you're studying these words and going through them, if you feel like you've mastered a word, you can just move it over, but you still have the word. It takes off this list that I'm at and moves it onto the one that you set as for mastered words. I also added a couple shortcut keys, and you can see them if you come up here at the extension and you look at it. So N for next word, P for previous word, and so on and so forth. So I found it nice. I'm just sitting here and I'm just hitting N when I want to see the next one, and then N instead of using the mouse. Now, if we go ahead and we look at the list, we can look at our mastered list word, and you can see that climbs is now there. If we come back to our other list, now if I search for climbs, it actually will show up here. But that's only because it's still keeping the shuffled list order. So if I pick any one of these other sorted orders, and then I search for climbs again, you can see it's not there. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this extension, and please leave some feedback for a feature that you think should be added, and I'm sure there's some bugs. Let me know and I'll try to get them taken care of. Thank you.